Ahoy, mateys. I was like, man, it's so quiet, I wasn't even paying attention. Good morning, Linda. Good noon, Linda. Hopefully that lawnmower won't keep running very much longer. Timmy Ray, welcome aboard. And folks, if you're watching this on the replay, welcome aboard as well. We are going to have some fun. And we'll be doing some updates as well. Pop-ups. God, somebody named Captain Jack Scrapper just went live. It was on my pop-up, just so you know. So, what we've got going on is, I'll make sure anybody needs a bathroom break, do it now, because we're in for a good hour. So, feel free to use Angela's bathroom and relieve yourself, and then we'll get this ball rolling. Holly is still in the hospital. I spoke with her last night, or actually yesterday afternoon, and they were going to schedule a CT. She's still not breathing very well. In fact, she's breathing worse than she was a couple days ago. Now, she's been there since last Sunday night. Morning, Captain. Captain. Morning, Todd. I'm reading and talking at the same time. I shouldn't do that. So anyway, Holly is still in the hospital. Now, she was supposedly scheduled to be moved to the rehab not far from here in Cedar Springs on tomorrow, Sunday. I haven't heard from her. I don't know what the results of the CT scan were. I'm in the dark at this point in time. Now, as far as myself, tomorrow, probably before noon, I will go ahead and do the COVID test, see if to me, I can't believe that I would still be positive. So I feel great. Oh, Papa Drew is here. Saw you last night. That's pretty cool about your income. I'd like to learn how to do that. If it means buying Starlink to make that kind of money, hey, hello. That might be more lucrative than scrapping. Anyway, but I will take the test and find out what's going on with me, and we'll go from there. I have lots coming up this week. I have 3 scrap runs. That's scrap to pick up, and I've got plenty of scrap right now to process. Mostly that fence from the township, from where they tore it out from the park. Welcome aboard, Sue. Good to see you. I tried to get to your live stream with you and Bob this morning, and it just didn't work out. So yeah, I got to process that fencing. In the meanwhile, I'm going to try to put up a flagpole or two out of some of that scrap. Maybe this afternoon I might get one done. I don't know. This featured channel has one that I really like. I don't have an angled one anywhere on the property. I may change that up here. Excuse me, at some point in time. Maybe by the garage, or I'm not sure yet. The other things I got going on are, of course, wondering about Holly. We'll have to move her oxygen equipment from here at the cottage to Cedar Springs to the rehab place whenever that happens. I know she's got an appointment on Tuesday She's hoping that they will let her go to that, which means I will be taking her to her hair appointment. And then she also wants to do laundry. And again, the thing in a nutshell is whether they will let her out to go do laundry. And she doesn't want to do it here at the cottage. I'm doing laundry right now, but she doesn't want to do it here because it's too, let's put it this way. The laundry room / bathroom is where she has issues, and she doesn't use the bathroom anyways, but the bathroom needs to be remodeled. Plain and simple. Yes, there is some mold on the wall. If you don't touch it, you're fine. Don't disturb it. But she yells about it. So, okay, I'm going to try to, inside the race car. Wow, that's cool. And Papa Drew, let's make it a freaking ton of money right from the schoolie in the middle of the forest. Got to put this up. Not paying a dime in rent. Life is great. So I'm taking 2 beautiful ladies on a side-by-side to a local bar. Well, don't get goofy. We want to know your secret, but maybe you won't give us your secret, because if you give your secret away, then you'll be making less. All right, let's put Timmy up here. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool that you got the washer and dryer right there in the motorhome, the schoolie. But it's a motorhome. I mean, top notch. Papa Drew didn't waste. He didn't cut any corners, except for keeping it yellow, which I'm sure will change pretty soon. Yes, freedom is important. Absolutely. I want to be there. Now, this featured channel, they're there. They have accomplished, like you, Papa Drew, they have accomplished that dream of freedom. They have accomplished it. They've been full-time for quite some time, and they're still full-time, kind of in a different sort of way. Full-time RVing. I mean, it's kind of different, but then on the other hand, there are other channels doing the same thing, and I think it's pretty cool. You don't see them in the chat. Well, why, Timmy? Old 1940 school bus. That's cool. That will be cool. They were still yellow, though. I think. Let's see. I did not ride. I started school. Let's see. I was almost 6. So 1958, September of 58 is when I started going to school, kindergarten. And we just measured this the other day. It was 1.25 miles. And yes, not long after I started school, my parents didn't take me to school. Mom didn't take me to school. I walked to school. 1.25 miles one way. So, yeah. And then as I got older, I'd ride my bicycle, as I went up in grades. I think when I was in 2nd grade, I got my first bicycle. So when the weather was good, I could ride. But, my banana was always black at noon in the wintertime because it would freeze on the way to work or on the way to school. 2 years, wow. Uh-oh. Now, how did you figure this out, Linda, that there's a couple full-time? Did I say something? I may have. Can-Am blue and match the truck rack because a man has to match all his equipment. Frank Cancel. My goodness. Welcome aboard. Good to see you. Been a while. Glad you're here. Well, Linda's already working on clues. She's quite the detective. Let's see here. Okay. Yes, this couple has traveled extensively, full time, for at least 3, if not 4 years, full time. And make sure I'm not missing any chat here. And as I said, they're doing it a little differently. Now, I have not met this channel in person, but I do know two. I know one channel that has. There are other channels who have that they've met up. And my friend, who's not, he's not full-time yet. Won't be long now. But if you remember Terry in Georgia, they're my neighbors down the road here. And Terry made my original stickers and business card and t-shirt, coolie cups, all those originals that I don't have too much more of. Tommy Lee and Pam Anderson. You know, it looks just like them. They really do. They look just like, Tommy Lee and Pam, but no, it's not them. Sorry, Papa Drew. I'll put that up, though. The full-time people. So, like as said, this RV, full-time RV couple are doing things a little bit differently than what you would think, perhaps. And now Terry in Georgia, they're going to follow suit and do the same thing. They're working on it as I speak. They made a movie. I haven't seen that movie, but now Sensei Don was wanting to know who the channel is. I said, why would I tell you that? You're supposed to guess. Well, he only watches 2 channels. My channel and Tina's the Outsider. That's the only 2 channels he watches. God bless him. Let's say that. Okay. She's a messy eater. Okay. All right. This channel has some great. It wasn't hard at all to get some background screenshots from this channel. And they do a lot of things with outdoors. They absolutely love the outdoors. You're not going to find them sitting in the camper playing cards. No. Well, maybe if it's really pouring rain, but most of the time they're hiking or they're fishing or they're doing some other things that are cool. Well, I only know I haven't talked. Well, Tina did a video premiere. She got her solar panel, by the way. If you haven't watched Tina's The Outsider's latest, she's got her solar panel on. And as far as I know, she hasn't run away with any guys yet. So, yeah. Oh no, Papa Drew, that's not cool. Well, that's not cool at all. I'm sorry, I don't know the circumstances. I don't want to know. I don't need to be a part of any drama. I have enough of my own. All right, let's see here. Can't, there. I had to learn how to relearn how to do that. So, comment of the week. This past week has been fairly eventful to a certain degree. I did do some work for the company that's they are repairing my dolly. She's being repaired at Kent Excavating, and in exchange, I am doing work for Kent Excavating, which is basically landscaping type of work. Mowed a home that they own that I think it was the second cutting for this year. It was pretty deep. Made that look as best as I could with the little John Deere riding lawnmower, which, that was a piece of scrap that I got. And use that, worked good. Thanks. Thank you, Papa Drew. Well, there's another compliment. A compliment of the week. Thank you. But let's see. So yeah, I still have a lot of line trimming to do around that pond. The last 3 days I've been trying to help okay, I'll get to you just a minute. I'll get to the chat. Anyway, so yeah, line trimming, but then Don's van has broken down. So we've been in the process of either trying to replace it or get parts for it. And that's basically taken 3 days. So I haven't gotten a lot of work done for that company yet. Hopefully this coming Monday, I'll start in again and try to get something done for them. And get a little more done around the house too. As said, I'm doing laundry right now. Not sure what Sunday's going to bring. I hope to maybe a little lawn mowing today or tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. I might do something fun too. Welcome aboard, Dave. Papa was a rolling stone. I think he's singing to you, Papa Drew. See, we have fun here. Nobody's getting banned. No one's getting fat except Mama Cass. Okay, is a couple Papa Drews and Flagstaff the Wonder Dog? That would be a no. Someday. Why is my phone beeping? Oh, that's because I haven't done the weather report. All right. Frank Cancel wanted to know if the couple is Michigan based. Nope, they're not. Their headquarters is south. Cruising with the Colemans. I wonder if we're going to see them at M22 this year. I know we're going to see some other channels at M22, surprisingly. Fun. Mo Bang's going to be there, of course. That's Tim. I found out for sure that, because I think it was up in the air for a while, but Christian and Tracy will be there. I'm not sure about this featured channel, if they're going to be at M22. Someone they know will be, and someone they also know, a couple channels they know, were also at M21 last year. Let's see, got some steel with my name on it. Okay, now I got 4 things to think about this coming week. Colemans are planning on it. All right, thank you, Linda. Oh, that'd be great, Papa Drew. We're in September this year. Now, if you wait till next year, it'll be called M23. Cool. All right. Am I going to get in trouble with the railroad for bringing in their stolen scrap? All right, weather report. It's Wait a minute. This ain't right. This needs to be refreshed. It says it's 8:40 in the morning. Well, it's not. Well, it's noon. It should be about 78 outdoors, according to what this forecasted. So, supposed to get up to 82 today. Tomorrow, which is Sunday, supposed to get up to 80. And then I heard that we're going to be in the 90s by Wednesday. And we may get some showers in between. But so far, it's pretty well dry and sunny, which I like. Which was going to bring me to comment of the week, but let me put this up a minute. I know, Papa Drew. That's why I love you. You say what's on your mind. And if it offends somebody, well, they got to get over themselves. The Gimpy camper maybe there don't know about slow momentum. He's broke down out west. Oh, wow. I did not know. Wait. I thought BJ's truck was broken, but no, you're right. It is slow. It's Keith's truck that needs repairs. I haven't watched all of their stuff. I just watched briefly BJ for a minute and just caught the gist of that there was something going on with two ladies to hit every mud puddle I can just after the bar, not before. That's funny. Oh, yeah, go out in that side-by-side. Frank, you're coming, right, to M22? We should get everybody here in chat to be at M22. Midwest Picker. Hey, there's sites available still. I haven't talked to Louise. I will be talking to her on Wednesday or Thursday. So I want to finish paying for my site. And I'm going to pay for Tina's site. And yeah, we're going to keep on going. Yeah, BJ is a favorite of all of us guys. Charlie Grace is here. Welcome aboard, Charlie. And we know she's coming to M22. It wouldn't be M22 without Charlie. So Charlie, this channel knows, believe it or not, knows RV underway. Or no, wait, where RV staying, excuse me. Where RV staying, Kevin. This channel that I'm featuring right now knows them. And you remember Traveling Robert. This channel knows Traveling Robert. Yep, she's going to be there. We are going to, I know we're going to have a blast at M22. I think there's going to be some pickleball. I don't know how to play it, but I think we're going to be taught. We're going to learn something. And I'm looking forward to it so much more this year. Last year, I was kind of under the weather with the back had gone out completely. I couldn't hardly walk. But now this year, I am fine and a lot better physical shape. You know, lost 40 pounds and I've gained my muscle strength and yeah, doing a lot better. Now, it'll be questionable whether Holly gets to come with me or not. I have a feeling that answer is no. But pickle moonshine. That's hilarious, Charlie. They were talking on the live stream last night, which was Tumbleweed RV Life. They were at Paulapalooza. And they were talking about pickleball that they just learned to play it in about a week ago at Paula's house. They were at where Paula lives in Saskatchewan. Let's see. Oh yeah, you bet she is. And I had met Charlie the year before at the first Mayberry meetup. And we had a blast. She was one when I pulled into the campground, she was, oh, yes. Charlie was the very first YouTuber, RVer, other person besides myself. I mean, yes, I said hello to myself. No, I mean, she was the very first one to say hello to me and greet me and da-da-da at M, or not M, but Mayberry 2020. And that was my very first meetup anywhere, my very first camping trip since becoming a RVer, camper, YouTuber, blah, blah. So that was cool. And Jay, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Let me put Charlie's up here a minute, and then I'll put Anjay up. Let's see, Papa Drew is holding back on a comment. It has to do with pickleballs and people I'm running with giggles. I hope to play later tonight. Wink, wink. Oh, Giggles. Well, Giggles is Indiana Manister. Just had another kid. Saw them. Well, it wasn't a live stream. It was just a video. But yeah. Yeah. I agree, Frank. Hopefully Ron will be there, and we know Mobag is coming. I don't know who's bringing pineapples. I might. Instead of pickleball, how about we play pineapple ball? I don't know how to play either one, but hey, we can make something up, right? Papa Drew's cooking some steak. The mahi asparagus and mahi for them tonight. Oh, he's entertaining a couple ladies. Good for you, Papa Drew. All right, time to change the background here. Let's see if anybody recognizes this background. This may give it away. Just might give it away. Did I mention that this these people keep everyone straight? You know what, Charlie? I've got name tags on the dashboard of the truck. Maybe I should bring them. This kind of says, hello, I am. I'll bring them. They're brand new in the package. Might as well. So it came as scrap. You know how I pick up scrap. Well, every now and then I get oddball stuff. It's like, I'm not throwing those away. It might come in handy. Oh, gosh. Gotta make sure I'm not missing any guesses here. Now, I was surprised. We can play hunting. Just film it. Yeah. Oh, wow. Now, I've got to get to Ann Jay's husband's channel. I have not done that. I really need to do that. Okay. Sue guessed Wayward Wags. And boy, that is an excellent guess. Doesn't this look like their house? No. No, it's not Wayward Wags. And this house, believe it or not, is a hostel on the Appalachian Trail. So those people that walk and hike the Appalachian Trail, this channel included, they don't always sleep in their sleeping bags and pup tents. I did answer the question, Linda. They are not from Michigan. Frank asked that earlier, but no, this couple is not from Michigan. And no, it's not Glorious Life on Wheels. Let's see. Maybe this one will give it away. Oh, yeah. Perfect. This one will give it away. Everybody knows. Everybody's seen this one. Right? Well, I mean, there could be a clue there. I only know one channel out of 1,000 channels. Oh, that has a fire pit, particularly like that one. Okay. Oh, gotta put this one up too. And I love her Sunday drives. Okay. Camper size living. Camper size living. Papa Drew is asking their camper size. It's a Class A. So it's like your bus, your schoolie. It's big. Got lots of room. Naj, welcome aboard. And Naj is guessing the RV DJ. Sonia doesn't have a Class A, so that cuts her out. Now, is Sonia a couple? Well, kinda. Permission to come forward. Well, you're already making guesses. Of course, your permission granted, not. Oh, that is the name of a channel, Camper Size Living. Oh, I did not know that, Papa Drew. That's not a channel I'm familiar with. Linda and I were talking the other day. Linda's got a huge amount of subscriptions. I think she said 985. And I had just counted mine up, 978. But as of this morning, I have 979. So, RVD, nope. I know that channel. I know it's not them. Let's see here. What other clues can I give you? Oh, here's one I love. Oh, and I got a couple more that I really think are cool. Hey, Papa Drew, I bet she could tell you how she makes dough. I'm just saying. You don't have to touch that one. Papa Drew, changing lanes. Now, that could be a referral to a couple different channels, but no, it's not changing lanes. Bussy McBussface. That is a fantastic guess. You know, I haven't watched them for a while. Let's see, that's Mike and Carrie? Yeah, I haven't watched them. Yes, Linda, I did. Although I was surprised I wasn't subscribed to him. I thought I was. Happy Place Camping is an excellent guess. The types of photography. Yeah, it could be Happy Place Camping, but it's not. Now this one, this next one is very cool. Where'd I put it? There it is. Another pop-up. This is at a hot springs. This chair is hydraulically controlled. But anyways, a handicapped person can sit on this chair and it will swivel and go down into, you know, seat level, more or less, into the hot springs. So it's a handicap accessible hot springs. Now, I think that is outstanding for a park to do that. That is totally freaking awesome. Oh, yeah, the same park. This is the same park. That's right. So you have, are they white-tailed deer out there where you're at, Papa Drew? If I remember correctly, you are near Flagstaff, more or less. Van Life Voyages. Ann is guessing. No, it's not. You want the controller to that chair. Yeah. Well, that's somewhere about 30 feet. I'd never give Papa Drew the controls. Yeah. Okay, mule deers. That's what I thought maybe you had out there. I am pretty sure, I could be wrong, but 2 years ago, from a distance, and I couldn't get much closer, but I saw a deer that was dead. It was off the road in the field a little ways, but it did not look like a whitetail. So I think it was a mule deer, which kind of surprises me because I don't think they're supposed to be around here. But now we have enclaves where people keep deer. In fact, we even have enclaves where the deer are enclosed, and these big, rich, I don't know, hunters that don't go out in the wilderness to hunt, they go in this enclave. And I'm thinking, well, the deer doesn't have anywhere to go. It's eventually going to be killed. Has skunk in the camp the other night. Oh, you know what? I knew somebody was going to guess New Horizons because of the handicap theme. And that would be really, really a close guess, especially because of where this channel has traveled, similar to Susan and James, where they've traveled. And, Susan focuses on handicap stuff because she's handicapped herself. And I knew somebody would guess New Horizons. If you look in Show More, you'll find out that we did New Horizons. It's been a while, maybe a year ago, something like that. Okay, Papa Drew is guessing Rolling with the Bolins. And no, it's not them. Although I can see why you might guess that. Let's see what we got. I love this one. This one's one of the best sunsets. But sunset over the water is always pretty. Unless there's a hurricane coming in, maybe. Well, even those are kind of pretty. All right. Deer out west. Teal black tail. Deer. Just the opposite of the white tail. Okay. Black tails then. Yep, Tony's a cool guy. You're talking about the Tony that put Tina's solar panel on? He seems pretty cool. He made some innuendos at Tina. I didn't know if Grand Marais was going to get jealous before me or vice versa. But she took it in stride. Yeah. It was funny. Yeah, her latest video, Tina's the Outsider, shows her getting her 100 watt flex solar panel installed on her van. The van is known as the Outsider too. That's the name of the van. Excuse me. I think she mentioned it was $157 from Amazon. I forget what brand though. But anyways, I guess it was basically the most pricey one. So hopefully it'll be the best one. It had the standard hookup wires on it, so it hooked right up to her Blue Eddy. And I think if she gets more, then she may have to get one of those regulator or whatever. Lucky dog, Susan. Let me catch up here. Wow. Bench seating on the roof of the schoolie. I have to replace the deck on my schoolie. That kid that was staying with me a year ago, well, Maybe it's good that he went up there and was stomping around, but there's a hole in the deck like that, which tells me don't let anybody up there until I've replaced the entire deck. I'm not going to have somebody get hurt. Plus, I need to build railings anyways. For the last 2 years, I figured that was going to be, I'll be doing that out west when I'm bored to tears. Buy some lumber and be on BLM land and, work on the schoolie. That hasn't happened yet. Will it happen this year? That's in God's hands. I forgot to save myself a copy of the thumbnail from this channel. I thought that was a cool picture. Okay, that's an excellent guess, Sue, but it's not correct. And Ann has a great guess too. No, it's not them. This is funny. We're gonna charge controller. That's what Tina needs. Thank you. I couldn't think of what those were called, Papa Drew. Timmy's got his 80-inch flat screen going. Man, can you imagine having that big of a screen? I can't. I cannot. I would love one. Something bigger than my laptop, that's for sure. In fact, this is smaller than a laptop. This is a Chromebook. What is that diagonally? I think it's about 9 inches. I have to squint a lot of times. But I love this one. I kind of sort of stumped. I mean, I know there's a couple. Well, here's a joke I'm taking from it. This one might give it away. Putting up pipes and running wires. That's how mine was set up when I originally purchased it. Who in the world? I'm not sure who this is. Hello, this is Captain Jack.
Hey, this is John at 15 Mile Road. I met you here just one day last week. You stopped by.
Oh, yeah. How you doing, John? Good. I was going to take pictures yesterday, but I was on a mission.
Well, I was just calling to let you know that there is a washer out free right around the corner, just north of me.
Just north of you. Okay.
Yeah, in Algoma. I don't know if you want that.
Yeah, I'll go pick it up. I'm live right now until 1 o'clock, so maybe about 1:30 I can get up there.
Yeah, good.
So just north on Algoma.
Yep.
Okay, John. Thank you.
Yeah, it's on the west side of the road.
Okay.
Probably just a couple doors down from us.
All righty. Cool.
All right.
I'll go grab that thing up here pretty soon. I got an empty truck, so should work out good. All right. Thank you, John. I'll be stopping by. I don't know if it'll be today, but I definitely want to stop by and take some pictures of your yard because it's so pretty. Yeah. You've done a beautiful job there. All right, John. Thank you for calling. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye. More scrap to pick up. I have so much fun. That particular guy lives just catty corner. I think it was 2 weeks ago I did a film about the anti-cable table. Well, catty corner down the street from that particular location is a yard that's just amazing. I mean, this guy has done so much with flowers and landscaping. It's just gorgeous. Yeah, I mean, you slow down and you look at it because it's so pretty. That was him on the phone. And he saw some scrap up the street, and so he's calling me to tell me about it. A washer or dryer or something just right around the corner from him. So when we finish this up at 1 o'clock, I'll be putting up the thumbnail for tonight, unless somebody guesses. And then, I'll be doing that anyways. And then I'll be heading over there to pick that up. So yeah, Papa Drew, my school, Sinky, it came with pipes and wire to go in between, keep it corralled off so somebody didn't fall off or walk off the deck. couple counseling. That's funny. But I am going to design. I've kind of got it designed already, but it's going to be a three-way, because the back will be where the ladder to get up there, and maybe an elevator. I don't know. I'm kind of nixing the idea of an elevator, but that's where the ladder goes up. And so there'll be, something there to keep people from falling backwards, but most of the traffic should go forward towards the front of the schoolie. And I still have room to put in solar panels ahead of the deck. So I kind of got that planned out. But then I'm going to have fold-ups. It'll look like, pirate ship type of railing, with how they did with the scroll work. That's what I plan on. I got to keep it as lightweight as I can, but I also want it to be sturdy. So I'll have two sides that go up and then one towards the front of the bus. So they'll fold down, like maybe the front one will fold down and then the other two will fold down on top of that. So there might be a slight, raise when they're folded down. There might be a slight raise to it. But I don't care. It doesn't have to be flat. It can be, it'll still travel down the road. I don't drive over 50 hardly, so I don't think it's going to blow off. Yes, NJ is gorgeous. Her husband is lucky. Man, oh man. Timmy Ray's got almost 600. If there's anybody here that does not have Timmy Ray, and I can't post his link, but Sue, could you put up Timmy Ray's link just in case somebody doesn't have him? Appreciate it. All right. Whoops. All right. So this is not Photoshop. This is a water spout. Now I got thinking about that. This water spout. Well, let's put it this way. Is this from the featured channel? I'm not totally goofing around here. But the featured channel has done product reviews. Here is a pressure regulator, water pressure regulator. It hooks up to the faucet at the campsite or faucet on a house. I don't know, wherever you get your water from, your water supply. It's a regular hose connection. Anyway, then you can adjust how much pressure is coming into your RV or camper. 45 is the usual. Now, some campgrounds, the water pressure's, 60 pounds coming out of that faucet. Well, you don't want to blow out your water lines and things like that in your camper. So you use one of these to regulate it down to whatever is recommended for your camper, if it's factory made or whatever that you need for water pressure in your camper. For me, my stuff is made out of so much used parts, I probably should, sizzle it down to about 15 pounds. All right. What have we got here? Thank you. Timmy Ray, Mr. Jack, I didn't understand. Can I not get lucky like that with a girlfriend? I just don't understand it. Yeah. I'm pretty lucky, Timmy. As far as the beautiful department, as far as the girlfriend department, I got a long way to go. Anyway, thank you, Susan, for putting up Timmy's link there. So yes, this channel has done reviews. They've certainly done, tons of traveling. And they're doing something a little bit different than, I would have to say, most channels as far as what they're doing with full-time RV life. They got it together. Now, did they just do that overnight? No. In fact, this channel's been around. That's why I'm thinking somebody's going to guess. Somebody's going to guess this channel in the next 2-3 months. I'll see what I can do, Timmy. I think there's one that lives around the corner. No, she's on the other side of the lake. She's got a really cool golf cart too. I bet she plays golf better than me. So I think she belongs to the Moose Lodge up here that has its own golf course. The Moose members play pretty cheap. I think it's like, I don't know, it's like $17 for, I want to say, no, it's 17 for 9. That includes a cart. But now most of these people here at the lake, they all have their own golf carts. So I don't know what they're paying. We are on 9 minutes left for this episode. How to RV. Linda, that is so really cool how you do your detective work. Well, I mean, even detectives get it wrong from time to time. And no, it's not how to RV. But they do know how to. I will say that. So that's a pretty close guess, irregardless. Well, you should find something, Timmy. Somebody's waiting for you. It's a beer joint. Well, they serve beer at this one too. I've only been there once as a guest, and they got a nice bar, and the drinks are reasonable. I mean, they're less money than you would pay at a typical pub, like say in town, And it's been so long that I've been in any bar or tavern. Okay, NJ, please feel better. Don't overdo it. Drink fluids, get some rest. And then you'll be fresh for tomorrow for Sunday drive. The video cams. That's what we want, NJ. So be safe, be secure. If you get bored, you can come on here tonight at 6. That's Eastern. So, by the way, Holly by Golly will not be doing her weekly laugh report tonight, just so you know. She's still in the hospital. For those of you who came in late, she's going to be there a while, at least till tomorrow, as far as I know. And then they're moving her to a rehab. How long she's going to be in rehab, I don't know. I'm guessing 2 weeks, but she says it could be longer. Now, one of her caseworkers called me, and they said 2 weeks, but we'll see. Let's see, another setting. Virtual backgrounds. There's the one with the deer. And here's the one. Well, I'm going to put the water spout back up again. As said, be sure you know which water spout you're hooking your RV up to. So, thank you, Naj. There you go. See, Timmy? Now, my nephew, he had one of those trailers that he carried his car, and I might have mentioned this last week, but I like the logo that he had on the back. It said, keep the tires spinning and the women grinning. And put that on your trailer. See what happens. All right. Oh, let me see. There. I did not, they actually have a shortcut in order to pull the comment up or remove it, when you want to hide it. I did not know that. I think that's something new. So, here in about 10 minutes, I'll be putting my sandals on, and I've got enough gas. I can go over there by where John told me and pick up that washing machine. And I do have to go into town. I'm trying to clean Holly's pool. I'm not sure if I have to go in town for more soap. I think I do. The bleach, it's a mixture of soap and bleach. So there's Vicky. Welcome aboard. Sorry I couldn't stay later than I did last night. I was starting to get sleepy. I think it was your flute music. You and Anne or Ava put me to sleep with your flute. It was so peaceful. Your flutes. I enjoyed it. I was thinking to myself before I nodded off, maybe I should get my keyboard out. Sitting there at the end of the bed. It's been there for, gosh, let's see, easily 8 months. And then on the other side is the drone. Still in its package, never been unpacked. I was thinking about that this morning as well. I was thinking, when am I going to fly that thing? It's got to be when nobody is around me. And it's got to be calm and peaceful. And I got to be clear out in the open somewhere where I'm not going to crash it into a tree. $7 a gallon? Oh. Well, I'm going to go to Dollar General and hopefully save a couple dollars. The stuff I used yesterday that worked, you can get it at Dollar General. It's fantastic. And then it's got bleach. Now, the spray bottle part didn't work. So I had about an inch of water in the bottom of her pool, and I just poured that whole quart bottle in there. And I switched it around. And then I added a little bit more water just to make sure. And I let it sit overnight, and I checked it this morning, and there's no more green in there. Now, there's some sand and dirt, so I got to get that out, rinse that out. But then I want to make sure that, we don't get the green building up again. Yeah, I need to fly it, Dodge. It's got to be at just the right time and place. It'll happen. In another year. And upcoming might be a good time to play with it. While Holly is still hospitalized or at the rehab place, I still got plenty going on, but there may be a time where I can say, okay, I'm going to go to a big field and I'm going to play with the drone because the phone's not going to be ringing. I'm not have to be across the street at the park, let's say, and hear her yelling at me for something that she needs. 35 gallon or 350 gallon, 467. Yeah, we are at 469 here at the corner store. So it's getting down there. If it would get to 4, I'd be happy because 4 for diesel is what I originally budgeted. And that was over budgeting because we were, diesel was like 329, but I over budgeted, to give myself a pad. Well, my pad's totally gone right now. But if it goes to 4, then I'll definitely be trying that out. So, all right, we are at 12:59, and I'd say bon voyage to everyone. We will see you tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern, and we will continue on with Guess This Channel. Hurry before time runs out. Okay, we got to play Vicky's playlist. Before we just leave, let's throw up, Susan, can you put up, Susan or Linda, put up Vicky's link? And if anybody can, please play her playlist. 337 a gallon for gas in Mississippi. We are at, I think we're at 337 at the corner store. Now it's a little more pricey in town. The corner store, they've been playing that game of being 20 cents less than anybody. But that gets people in here to buy beer, pop, cigarettes, whatever, what other people buy at the store, which is higher price. than it is in town. So, it's a trade-off. Thank you, Sue. All right, mateys, it's 1 o'clock. The metal detecting channel is premiering. We should do one of those metal detecting channels one of these days. Worm's Eye View, she's got a thing up too. Hi, Pippa. Anyway, Elba. Gas $3.99. Lapeer County. Okay. I haven't been up to Lapeer in so long. Are they still considered the cold place in Michigan? Yep, Knott's is down there in South Florida. 357. Got an average, I think, across the states, except for California. All right, Sue. We'll see you at 6. Okay, that's it. I got to get going. Got to get my sandals on and find a t-shirt and get going. No cold place? No. Okay. I thought it was Lapeer that was usually over by Petoskey. I think there's a place where they say it's always the coldest spot in probably the lower peninsula in the wintertime. Can't remember the name of it. Not Petoskey. It's in between Petoskey and the bridge. Oh yeah, Lapeer is east of Flint. Duh, I knew that. It's so far east of Flint, you're almost in the bay. No. Oh, yeah, beautiful Victorian homes in Petoskey, overlooking Lake Michigan. Yeah, too. It's like, oh, man, fantastic. Thank you, Vicky. All right, that's it. See you tonight. Yeah, Mansalona, just north. I think it's the Mansalona Airport that does the cold spot, though. I don't even know if they come on that. They used to be when I was a kid. In the wintertime, they would tell you what the temperature was. I'm in Grand Rapids area. They would tell you what the temperature was up there by Petoskey. But it wasn't Petoskey and it wasn't Mansalona. I'll think of it. It'll come to me. All right, mateys. Time to go. Fair winds and smiles. And of course, may God bless. Have a great afternoon.